Welcome to the Defense Update Weekly News Summary, your source for the latest developments in defense technology. In today's episode, we'll cover a wide range of topics, from innovative acquisition processes to cutting-edge military systems. Today's top story focuses on the need for the Department of Defense's acquisition process reform. Brandon Seng, co-founder and president of Shield AI, recently presented a compelling case to the U.S. House Armed Services Committee. Drawing from his experience as a former Navy SEAL, engineer, and technology entrepreneur, Seng emphasized the importance of shifting from a requirements-based to a problem-based acquisition system. This change, he argues, is crucial for fostering innovation and maintaining America's military edge in an increasingly complex global landscape. Now let's turn our attention to some critical developments in drone warfare, demonstrating the pace of innovation in addressing warfighters' needs in combat, as reflected in the context of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. First, we're seeing remarkable innovations driven by combat realities on Ukraine's eastern front. Ukrainian forces have demonstrated a novel method of deploying first-person view (FPV) drones, using a fixed-wing vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) UAV as a carrier. This ingenious approach serves two crucial purposes. It enables long-range FPV drone deployment and provides the UAV itself a potential self-protection measure against enemy FPV attacks. On the Russian side, we're observing adaptive countermeasures. Russian forces have begun equipping their UAVs with rear-view cameras triggered by signals typically associated with FPV drone communications. This modification alerts UAV pilots to potential threats and allows for evasive maneuvers, highlighting the ongoing technological cat-and-mouse game in drone warfare. Perhaps even more significantly, there are reports of Russia utilizing Starlink high-speed communication systems on its Garan 2 one-way attack UAVs, which are based on the Iranian-designed HESA Shahed 136. This marks the first instance of Russia using a Shahed UAV with Starlink capabilities, potentially allowing for target designation from hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away. If confirmed, this development could significantly extend these drones' operational range and effectiveness. In a related and equally concerning development, intelligence reports suggest that Russia has secretly established a drone production program in China. This clandestine operation, first reported by the Reuters news agency, reportedly involves Chinese-based Russian subsidiaries manufacturing essential components and complete drones for use in the Ukraine conflict. One such drone, the Garpia, is said to be similar to the Iranian Shahed 136, with a reported flight range of 2,000 kilometers and a payload of 50 kilograms. Another design, the REM-1, allegedly has a payload capacity of 400 kilograms. While China's foreign ministry has denied knowledge of such a project, these reports raise serious questions about the extent of international cooperation in drone production for the Ukraine conflict. Let's turn our attention to the skies. Northrop Grumman's B-21 Raider program is making significant strides in flight testing and production. The combined test force, comprising Northrop Grumman and Air Force personnel, conducts a comprehensive flight test campaign at Edwards Air Force Base. Early feedback from test pilots has been overwhelmingly positive, with the aircraft's handling qualities reportedly exceeding expectations based on simulations. This progress marks a new era in strategic bomber development, showcasing the potential of digital ecosystems in streamlining the testing and production processes. Shifting gears to airborne early warning, the United Arab Emirates has received its fifth and final GlobalEye airborne early warning and control aircraft from Saab. This delivery highlights the efficiency of Saab's manufacturing program, which has completed the order in less than a decade. The GlobalEye system significantly enhances the UAE's aerial surveillance capabilities, providing a crucial advantage in monitoring and securing its airspace. We have significant news about the E-7 Wedgetail for the Royal Air Force. Boeing has successfully conducted the first flight of the UK's E-7 Wedgetail aircraft, marking a crucial milestone in developing the RAF's future airborne early warning and control fleet. This functional check flight, performed by a Boeing flight test crew at Birmingham Airport in the UK, initiates the program's test and evaluation phase. The E-7 Wedgetail, based on a modified 737NG airframe, is equipped with advanced capabilities, including a multi-role electronically scanned array radar sensor. This combat-proven system provides 360-degree coverage, enabling long-range detection and tracking of multiple airborne and maritime threats simultaneously. Turning our attention to international defense sales, we have an exciting development from India's aerospace industry. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, could be on the verge of securing its first export deal for the indigenously developed Prachand light combat helicopters. Nigeria has expressed interest in procuring 4 advanced attack helicopters, marking a significant milestone in India's defense export efforts. The Prachand is a multi-role attack helicopter designed for high-altitude operations to address India's operational requirements. Its potential sale to Nigeria represents a major step forward in India's ambition to expand its presence in the global defense market. If finalized, this deal would not only boost India's defense industry, but also strengthen its strategic ties with Nigeria, an important partner in Africa. In the realm of autonomous systems, there are news from Turkey. The production prototype of Bayraktar Kızılelma, the country's first indigenously developed unmanned combat aircraft, has completed its maiden flight. This marks a significant achievement for Turkey's defense industry. The Kızılelma, which flew with an afterburner engine enabling it to approach the speed of sound, represents a major leap in unmanned combat aerial vehicle technology. With improved aerodynamics and an AESA radar, the Kızılelma is designed to perform complex missions, including escort for Akinci UAS, a loyal wingman collaborative combat aircraft, assisting manned fighter jets or independent attacks. The first prototype flew its maiden flight in 2022. In the U.S., Kodiak and Textron Systems have unveiled the autonomous Ripsaw M3, integrating Kodiak's self-driving system into Textron's fully uncrewed vehicle platform. This collaboration marks a significant step forward in military robotics, designed to perform high-risk missions across diverse terrains. The Ripsaw M3 features 4 modular defense pods developed by Kodiak, providing 360-degree visibility and employing an advanced perception system for autonomous navigation. The U.S. Army will likely explore the system in the prototype Textron plans to deliver for the robotic combat vehicle this year. Azeri defense company Deftech introduced a new tandem-wing unmanned aircraft system at the ADEX 2024 exhibition in Baku. The drone is designed for military reconnaissance and surveillance missions. The tandem-wing UAS features a unique design, combining fixed-wing and multi-rotor aircraft advantages. The DT-101 system uses hybrid propulsion, with an internal combustion engine driving a pusher propeller and 4 electrically powered lift rotors for vertical takeoff and landing. It boasts a flight endurance of up to 10 hours. Another variant, DT-001, doesn't have rotors as it takes off from a runway. It can carry 2 loitering weapons, weighing 7 kilograms each, under the fuselage. The UAV and the loitering weapons utilize Deftech's Tandem-wing concept, optimizing aerodynamic efficiency and endurance. Let's take a moment to discuss the critical development of counter-drone technology. Epirus has been contracted to deliver its compact RF weapon variant, Leonidas Expeditionary, to the U.S. Navy. This high-power microwave weapon is part of the Expeditionary Directed Energy Counter Swarm program, which addresses the growing threat of drone swarms in modern warfare. The system's modular and scalable design allows it to fit on a Joint Light Tactical Vehicle trailer, providing crucial support for low-altitude ground-based air defense in expeditionary operations. Using a high-power radio frequency effect over a wide area, the system can neutralize electronic systems and drones without compromising nearby friendly systems. In another aspect of counter-drone air defense, Leidos has successfully tested its Enduring Shield air defense system, demonstrating its capability to intercept multiple aerial threats using the ground-launched AIM-9X missile. This system is designed to counter a variety of threats, including cruise missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles, making it a critical component of the U.S. Army's Indirect Fire Protection Capability Increment 2 program. Turning our attention to the United Kingdom, the country is actively seeking new mobile air defense systems to replace the Stormer HVM, which has been transferred to Ukraine and is performing admirably against Russian missile and drone attacks. At the recent DVD event, several companies showcased potential solutions. NP Aerospace displayed a Moog RIWP remotely controlled weapon mounted on a Ridgeback 4x4 vehicle, configured for UK short-range air defense counter small air threats. Another system aimed at this opportunity was the Rapid Ranger turret from Thales, which mounted 4 missile launchers with lasers and optics for target acquisition and guidance. Designed for light vehicles, this turret weighs less than 500 kilograms and can hold Starstreak or LMM missiles for surface-to-air or direct-fire engagement. These developments highlight the UK's need to enhance its air defense capabilities in response to evolving threats. Another dimension of the counter-drone technology is the ability to escalate the use of force. Diehl Defense is making waves by developing the micro-missile. This versatile anti-drone system is designed for peacetime and combat scenarios. The missile can be equipped with either a net for non-lethal drone capture or a fragmentation warhead for destroying drones in wartime. With a range of 5 kilometers and speeds reaching 200 km/h, the micro-missile can be launched vertically from various platforms, including ships and ground-based systems. As we reach the midpoint of our podcast, we'd like to remind you that more in-depth coverage of these stories and other defense news can be found on our website, defenseupdate.com. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to our weekly podcast to stay informed on the latest developments in global defense and security. Let's discuss hypersonics. This week, we cover 2 interconnected stories that highlight the rapid advancements in this critical field. First, L3Harris Technologies has announced significant progress in developing operational hypersonic propulsion systems. Key achievements include successfully demonstrating scramjet technology through the Hypersonic Air-Breathing Weapon Concept Program and advancing 3D printing technology for hypersonic applications. Notably, L3Harris has significantly reduced production time, manufacturing costs, and the number of parts for scramjet engines compared to first-generation designs. This progress in hypersonic propulsion also relates to developments in missile defense. The U.S. Missile Defense Agency has selected Northrop Grumman Corporation to proceed with developing the Glide Phase Interceptor program. This groundbreaking defensive countermeasure addresses existing and emerging hypersonic missile threats. The GPI is intended to be launched from U.S. Navy Aegis ballistic missile defense destroyers and Aegis ashore facilities, adding a crucial layer to America's missile defense capabilities. The GPI program aims to create a defensive system capable of intercepting hypersonic threats during their glide phase, a challenging feat given the speed and maneuverability of these weapons. Moving on to developments in ground combat systems, Raytheon is making strides in developing an innovative multi-mission launcher for next-generation combat vehicles. This launcher is designed to launch a wide range of weapons and drones like Coyote Block 3, Javelin, or TOW, and will be integrated into the Lynx XM30 prototype. This prototype is part of a proposed design to replace the U.S. Army's Bradley fighting vehicle. In Europe, we're seeing increased cooperation in defense production. Diehl Defense of Germany and Elbit Systems Land of Israel have announced a strategic partnership to develop and produce rocket artillery ammunition for the Pulse and Europulse launcher systems. This collaboration addresses the growing European demand for advanced rocket artillery and deep strike capabilities, and is expected to enhance local production capabilities and support for European countries. Speaking of European defense, Finland is expanding its armored vehicle fleet. The Finnish Defense Forces have exercised an option to buy 29 more Patria 6x6 armored vehicles, bringing their total fleet to 70. This purchase is part of the Common Armored Vehicle System 4-Nation program and demonstrates Finland's commitment to strengthening its defense capabilities. Now, let's discuss an exciting advancement in military augmented reality. Anduril Industries and Microsoft have announced a strategic partnership to enhance the U.S. Army's Integrated Visual Augmentation System program, also known as IVAS. This collaboration aims to integrate Anduril's Lattice operating system with Microsoft's HoloLens-based IVAS headsets. The integration will allow soldiers wearing Lattice-enabled IVAS headsets to receive rapid warnings of incoming autonomously detected threats, significantly enhancing survivability in complex, contested environments. This fusion of cutting-edge technologies demonstrates the transformative potential of augmented reality in modern military operations. In naval technology, the Royal Netherlands Navy is set to acquire 2 new support vessels, equipped with modern weapons and specialized equipment carried in ISO standard containerized systems. These multifunctional support vessels will work closely with the air defense and command frigates, offering additional defenses and firepower acting as arsenal ships. The vessels will carry mission reconfigurable weaponry, utilizing innovative designs and smart integration of existing systems to operate with a small crew. Aurora Flight Sciences, a Boeing company, has released new details about its Liberty Lifter seaplane concept. This innovative design is part of the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's program to introduce new heavy airlift capabilities from the sea. The proposed X-plane demonstrator features a 65-meter wingspan seaplane that can carry up to 22.5 tons of cargo, combining a ship's transport scale with an aircraft's speed. It will fly low over the waves to utilize the wing-in-ground effect to extend energy efficiency, and will be able to operate at high sea states, including taking off and landing in up to sea state 4 and operating in ground effect up to sea state 5. To wrap up today's episode, we've covered a diverse range of topics that highlight the rapid evolution of defense technology and strategy. From the needed reform of acquisition processes to advancements in drone warfare, hypersonic technology, and augmented reality for military applications, it's clear that the defense landscape is undergoing significant and rapid transformations. We've seen how combat realities drive innovation, particularly in Ukraine, and how international collaborations shape the future of defense capabilities. For more detailed coverage of these stories and other defense news, please visit our website at defenseupdate.com. Links to more coverage of all the stories mentioned in this podcast can be found in the description below. If you found this podcast informative, we encourage you to subscribe to the Defense Update News Summary. By subscribing, you'll ensure that you never miss an episode and stay up to date with the latest developments in defense. Thank you for listening to the Defense Update News Summary podcast. We look forward to sharing more insights in the next episode.